It's Friday. And you know what? The world doesn't give a fuck. We have to face the harsh reality that the world doesn't care about our hardships and strife. We have to take life by the balls and yank it. And now, your host for The World Doesn't Give a Fuck, James McGee.
Welcome back to the James McGee Show, World Doesn't Give a Fuck. I am your host. I am James McGee. Man, I hope you had a great week. Hope you got a lot done. I hope that you and your family are well. I had a really good week. I did some celebrating with my daughter graduating college, with some family and friends. Had a really good time. She's in for a couple of days. Had a really good visit with her. Had a really good week with my son. We started a business together and did well. Made some good strides this week. But also, man, I had one of those weeks, and I know you can relate. Everyone's been through that. It was one of those where it was every single day. It was something. It was a blown tire. It was something that was, I think the minimum was $300. It was like every day it was $300 here, $500, $400, $350. It was like that every single day. But you know what? Life goes on. That's just a part of life. That's just something that we deal with. We can't sit around and cry. The world does not give a fuck about our unforeseen expenses. You just deal with them. You come up with a plan and you figure it out. Depending on your financial situation, hey, maybe you got to sell something. Maybe you have to work overtime. Maybe you got to just be creative and be strategic. But nobody cares. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to, oh man, let me pay for that. No, they're not doing that, and they shouldn't. That's what being an adult, and man, been an adult for a long time, and it fucking sucks. But you know what? Nobody cares again. Nobody is coming to take care of that for you. So while you're whining and crying and feeling sorry for yourself, you could be coming up with a plan. You could be the sooner you sit down, write it down, figure it out, get it off your plate. That's what happens. That's what gets us all fucked up. That's what gets us anxiety. Get it figured out and move on. Write it down, then just erase it from your plate after you get it figured out. Because I can promise you, something else is coming. Something else is coming. So get this one resolved and move on. Next week we've got some good stuff lined up next week. I hope that that each of you join us. Again, I hope you had a great week. Memorial Day weekend. Let's not. I'm gonna do something on Monday about Memorial Day. Let's not forget what. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and touch on this. Something that irks me is when people do not understand the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Memorial Day is remembering those who lost their lives protecting our country. Veterans Day is honoring every veteran. Let's not get those confused. The persons who lost their life defending our country deserve this recognition and this special day. Last week was a special week for me, was Police Memorial Week. And that's what we recognize is those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. And that's what we're doing Memorial Day, remembering our soldiers and those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Until Monday, McGee is out.